All right, so this is how we gonna start the stream off. We gonna open up the stream with the biggest story of the day. Last week, it was a rumor circulating that EA was considering going private again and being bought out by several investment firms. And it turns out it is true.
My favorite free subscriber on the Citadel.
Actually, most of you probably feel. According to PC Gamer, EA strikes a $55 billion deal to go private in a Saudi-backed buyout just a week before the launch of Battlefield 6. Let me turn down this beat just a little bit. Electronic Arts has announced today that it plans to go private. A consortium that includes Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund and Trump's son-in-law, Jared Kushner's Affinities partner, alongside the private equity firm Silver Lake, has snapped up EA in a $55 billion deal. I did not know Jared Kushner was affiliated with Trump. Oh my Lord. Guys, not only does the Saudi Arabia fucking investment fund own it, but this is, you could argue it's partially owned by the United States government. Yo, shout out to Ash Parth with the sub. Appreciate it. Oh my Lord. I can't believe what I just read. I did not know that. Our creative and passionate teams at EA have delivered an extraordinary experiences for hundreds of millions of fans, built on some of the world's most iconic IPs, and created significant value for our businesses. This moment is a powerful recognition of their remarkable work, Andrew Wilson, chairman and CEO of Electronics, said in the official news post. Looking ahead, we will continue to push the boundaries of entertainment, sports, technology, and unlocking new opportunities. Together with our partners, we will create transformative experiences to inspire generations to come. I am more energized than ever about the future we are building. This is crazy. When has EA in the last 10 to 15 years pushed any boundaries or anything? The only thing you guys have pushed is fucking microtransactions and loot crates. I'd argue the one upcoming game that you guys had that might have pushed any type of boundaries was Black Panther, and you guys canceled that in exchange, and I quote, shout out to N7 Med with the sub, and I quote, in exchange for focusing on live service video games. You guys kicked single player innovative experiences to the side to focus on fucking FIFA, Madden, and Skate, you know, the undercooked video game with nothing to do in it. This is crazy. As part of the deal, it's also been announced that EA shareholders will get $210 per share in cash. This represents a premium of 25% of EA's closing share price on September 25th, 2025, just before any reports of the deal were hinted at. As reports from the Wall Street Journal guessed, that deal could be anywhere around 50 billion, not too far from the result. God damn, bruh. How much is the shares on the EA share price? $202. Going up to 210. So it last week, but it's gone up plus 28%. Last week it was like 100 and something or whatever. Whoever invested in EA is about to make a bunch of money with EA having to buy back all the shares. Shout out to Jamerson with the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you. They about to make a bunch of fucking money, man. Damn, I wish I had money in EA. So many times I had one foot in and one foot out. The $55 billion deal also now cements EA has the biggest ever leveraged buyout, usurping the $45 billion buyout of Texas Utility Group in 2007. For reference, a leveraged buyout is when a private equity firm uses a large amount of borrowed money to finalize the deal with what is being acquired to use as collateral in the debt, effectively leaving the bought out company liable for the debt. The company's future income will be used to repay the debt over a period of time. In this instance, $20 billion of the financing for the buyout comes via a loan from JP Morgan. The news comes amid a string of successes for EA, having just released a well-received FC26 that delivers a huge overhaul to the core gameplay mechanics, which also they're gearing up for perhaps the most anticipated FPS this year, Battlefield 6. It's no understatement to say that things are looking better for EA now than they have in a while. Yeah, EA is up.
I'm thankful for your super chat, but this won't be enough to fund the purchase.
Shout out to Debo with a $10 super chat.
To troll Black Mask with.
EA is cooked. This is called asset stripping. They will declare bankruptcy and the top dogs will get bailed out. I feel sorry for the workers/developers.
That could happen. That could happen. I see Night Raiden in the chat said, in quotations, "string of successes." Okay, LOL. No, you guys got to remove your emotions from a financial, from a business standpoint. EA is doing great. They have had a string of successes. We're not talking about from a cultural or quality standpoint. You got to keep in mind, the only thing that matters when it comes to share prices and well, I don't want to say the only thing. I would say about 85-90% of the reason why a stock goes up is because they're making profits off of the products that they're producing. That other 10% can be like speculation. There's like speculation that next year Apple's supposed to put out a foldable iPhone. So that could drive up the price. But for the most part, it's dealt off a profit. So for the people that are saying EA is a failure, you're wrong. You guys are wrong. And this is why I keep telling you guys to vote. Well, you guys don't know what you're talking about. I'm not trying to be an asshole here. Go over it again. So it costs $202 right now, and they're selling them at $210 to the people that are holding right now. But if you hold it per share, it costs $202. In the past 5 days, they've gone up almost 30%.
But honestly, there's only one idea
in the past year.
To, and that's Sonic's BBC.
In the past year, they're up 40%. I cannot stress enough. You guys feel like EA is a failure? No, they're not. If you want to wonder why EA keeps making the decisions that they're making, if you want to know why Skate is in a bad state right now as it launched, out to Paul with the sub, is because people continue not to vote with your wallet. So I know you may feel like EA is a failure. No, not only are they a success, I'd argue they are a tremendous success. You have to keep in mind, in 2024, EA had four of the best-selling games of 2024, which includes Madden, College Football 25, FIFA 25, and then the MVP bundle, which included Madden and College Football. And then this year, they just said it, FC 26, FIFA 26 is selling really well. It's doing really well. Battlefield 6 is about to come out. It's about to blow. It's going to sell. I predict Battlefield 6 will sell well. We don't know how to review, but it'll sell well. So yes, EA, this article is correct. It has had a string of successes. This is why I cannot stress enough. You got to vote with your wallet. I'd asked earlier, does this mean people can't buy stocks off Robinhood and stuff? No, you can't buy them. What's the name? Because it's going private. That they have to buy out all the shareholders basically to take it back private. So yeah. Just an example. EA is the king of the ball and gun gamers, and I think what sucks about this is there's a high probability. There's a small probability that this could be a good thing. With them going private, they have complete control of the company. They don't have to listen to the board of shareholders. They don't have to do these public hearings and shit and listen to feedback. They can do whatever the fuck they want when you're private owned. I said this last week. That's one of the reasons why Chick-fil-A, they're pretty consistent. Whether you like them or not, they're consistent with their food because it's still privately owned. You can franchise, but it is privately owned. The downside is they have complete control, and it's owned by Jared Kushner now and the Saudi-backed firm, which could lead to more censorship, more bullshit. They say nothing will change, but we'll see. Yeah, it's a double edge. I'm leaning towards there's a high probability that this isn't good. There's an 80% chance this isn't good. Yeah, there's an 80% chance this is not good for consumers. Fight night, maybe? No. If anything, because this is Saudi backed, I think they'll double down on FIFA. Because I know in the Middle East, they're trying to launch their own soccer league, aren't they? I don't think we're getting a fight night. No. That Black Panther, I don't think so. Angel investors, you don't know what they're doing. Ding, 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 ding. You don't understand how much I dislike seeing people post skate clips with skins you had to pay real money for. Yeah, you know it sucks too. I've seen so many clips on my For You page of people doing really cool shit. Like I seen a clip last night of this dude do a backflip and land on the ceiling of a building, and then he rode on the ceiling and then it did a grab off and then grinded on the rail. Real creative and fire shit. But in my head, I'm thinking this is bad because I'm just like, you're making it look like it's a good game. When in actuality, the people who are still playing skate, it's just creative freedom. They're just riding around inventing things, but there's nothing actually to do. For the average person that doesn't care to be super creative like that, there's nothing to do in that game. Yeah, it's copium, and it's making it look like the game is in a much better state than what it actually is. And because they're buying these skins, these $20, $30, $40 skins in this unfinished game, the suits that just bought this game, they only care about money. they're gonna look at it and be like, oh, they love these unfinished games. As long as we have a good store in there to make money. That's what I'm saying. There's like, it's about an 80% chance this is a bad thing for EA. And it's kind of what somebody said earlier in the chat. What sucks too is if this does lead to the downfall of EA, a lot of people are gonna lose their jobs, unfortunately, bro. I'm mad the gameplay is decent because that means they can put a lot more effort into the missions. Or I'm not. Yeah, the gameplay is decent. It's just, will they do it? It's such a big if, and I feel like we shouldn't give them any leeway. Because this was a $43 billion company that launched the game in early access, just sold and made another 55 billion. It's like they should get, they have plenty of money. We should not be giving them no leeway. Shout out to LG3 all day with the sub, appreciate it. Hopefully we get in Titanfall 3 now. Oh my God, that's right. EA does own Respawn. Oh my God. There could be a world where Star Wars Jedi 3 gets fucking censored, dude. Because now the owners don't like X. And you know the crazy part is, this game, EA games could get censored from two different angles. People keep focusing on the Saudi back part because the rules are different in the Middle East. Now that I know Jared Kushner is MAGA affiliated, guys, these EA games could get censored if there's something in their political that doesn't align with his ideology. This could get censored from a lot of different angles, bruh. This is not good. Not good. And I think it's especially bad for a game like Star Wars because, I mean, the entire premise, whether you dumbasses realize it or not, the entire premise of Star Wars is fighting fascism. It's just it has space wizards and stuff in it. I know, for some of you, what? Guys, the United States is the empire. I hate to break it to you. We are not the Jedis. Could you link the article? Oh, shit. Don't fucking say that. Yeah, I'll link the article. Let me clean my, yeah, we are Super Earth. I hate to break it to you. Oh shit. You said, you know, they don't know that. Yeah, so this is, I'm the type where I'm gonna hope for the best, but we should prepare for the worst, man. We should prepare for the worst. We might see some of our favorite franchise. All I ask is, with them owning EA, if this shit goes downhill really bad, all I ask is just let Respawn finish the Jedi series. Please, let them finish it. After that, whatever, bruh. Even with Mass Effect, because we're so far out from Mass Effect, I don't even know, man. Oh, man. Here, I'll link the article right here. I saw a video called "Nerds Are Actually Stupid," and it talks about how nerds never understand the content they. Well, yeah, I want to say never. I'll say a certain sector of nerds don't understand it. I linked it in the chat. I'll say a certain sector of nerds don't understand it because they live in a place of privilege and they're not required to think about anything. So I'm not gonna put that on all nerds. I think a lot of people do understand in most form. We talked about it in the podcast. Most forms of art are political, whether it's covert or overt, whether you want to understand it or not. And Ethos said, even when you make a non-political statement, that's a political statement. Can you link that in the YouTube chat? Let me see. Let's see. Just people are so stupid nowadays because nobody fucking reads. I linked it in the YouTube chat, and people's vocabulary is so limited. People's comprehension's at an all-time low. They don't understand. A lot of times people just read headlines. Some of y'all are guilty of it. You'll come in here and say some shit that you said no links for the YouTube. No more thick Quarians on my ship. I know, right? But gotta think big, guys. They can do more than just soccer, So this is gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. I did think this meme was funny though. They said the first track off of EA Sports FC 27 just leaked. You know, a funny story about this song. When I was in college, for my kinesiology class, we had to teach. I don't know why this was a lesson. So I took kinesiology in university. One of the lessons is we had to teach a course about dance, and each one of us had to get in front of the class and teach a different dance. And then we had to explain what was the benefit of that dance for you physically. And like, I didn't want to do that shit, right? So then literally the day before the assignment was due and I had to present, this song came on. I think I was in university the year this song came out, or it was like the year after. It was still a new song. And what I did was I performed this, I put this song on in front of the class and he was like, all right, what's the dance? And then if you know the dance, it was like, we get in there and have money. That was my fucking dance, bro. The teacher was so fucking mad, bro. But I was like, what the fuck are you gonna do? It's an actual dance. And I showed the shit like on YouTube and shit. So I got an A. I was like, yeah, you pussy. I was like, I found a way. He got mad because, you know, he wanted us to do like full choreography, like Backstreet Boys and shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm not doing it. I'm like, all right, chat, let's hit a two-step. We get everybody. I got an A. Chat, you got to learn to work harder, not smarter. That's a true story, by the way. Yeah, he got finessed. He got fucking finessed, bruh. That's a true story. You got to learn to work harder, smarter, not harder, bruh. Biceps and shit. Anyways, true story. You're welcome. To make it a little bit more lighthearted.
Creature.
Anyways, we got a new Battlefield 6 trailer since we're talking EA. I watched this one already. It kind of feels like they were taking shots at Call of Duty. Like, I feel like this entire trailer is satire.
The world is a vampire. Sent to drain.
Showtime.
That they most def are. They for sure taking shots. Like when this shit started playing, I'm like, am I watching a goofy Call of Duty trailer?
Okay, boys, we're here to do one thing. One thing.
Yeah, that's Jimmy Butler.
Doesn't matter. Let's move.
Flag. 2 clicks out.
Like that was the shot right there. They blew up the celebrities as in the Call of Duty, and they said fuck them basically. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They said get to the gameplay. That's great.
Roger that. Let's go.
I said EA feeling themselves. Yeah, fuck the gimmicks. Let's focus on the gameplay.
Sniper! Take him out!
That's right. Little carnage.
Nice shot.
I love how like all these moments they're highlighting are things that actually happen in Battlefield, like the destruction, some asshole with a fucking RPG blowing up the building right in front of you.
That was easy.
Somebody running the car into the building.
I see the flag.
Say when?
And that's very Battlefield. Companies are back dissing each other. They are. October 10th.
Pre-order now to get the Phantom Squad and the Battlefield Pro token, plus the Shrouded and the Drop Shadow and the Chimera fucking tank.
Anyways, have you tried the G7 Pro from GameSir? Nah, my controller still works, so I'm not buying nothing new. I don't buy nothing new as long as my shit work. Just need someone flying a C4 strapped ATV into the chopper. Tight shit. I'm sorry, I thought the commercial was lame. I guess to each his own. Battlefield 6 with good maps could be peak Battlefield. True. I'm curious. Do you feel like the Call of Duty trailers are lame too? Like, do you like it when Call of Duty does that, or is it only lame because they're taking a shot at Call of Duty? Just out of curiosity, expand on that thought process. I thought it was a good trailer. I thought it advocated for actual things that happen in Battlefield, the gameplay, while doing it in live action. It took a little cheeky shot at Call of Duty. I thought it was a well-produced trailer. Did I miss the news? Nah, we still going into it. Other stuff I got for you. We need the beef. It's good for the consumers. I don't know. I'm gonna wait until the reviews come out. The last Battlefield was asked. Did you play the beta? The beta was fire. Since you know, talking Call of Duty fanboys, some news came out for Black Ops 7's Prestige system for people who care to sweat in it too. COD trailers are mid too. Interesting, because you said that the Battlefield trailer was lame. But then you said COD trailers are mid, so you like the COD trailers more. Lame means it's complete ass. Words matter. I don't know. Interesting. I sense a little bias there. Nigga didn't play the beta. How does the Black Ops 7 Prestige system work? The Prestige system in Call of Duty series acts as an incentive for players who reach rank 55 to go even further, taking on the journey multiple times in exchange for exclusive rewards and, more importantly, bragging rights. You don't have to go on Black Ops 7's Prestige journey, but if you do, you'll be rewarded with operator skins, weapon blueprints, and calling cards. There's also a return of the weapon Prestige for the first time since Black Ops 4, creating a new incentive to hone your skills with your favorite guns in the multiplayer game. Here's everything you need to know about the Black Ops 7 Prestige system, including how it works, what rewards you expect, and much more. This might be the last good EA since the buyout. I know, right? Enjoy this era, bruh. Enjoy this era. What up, Lumberjack? You could choose the Prestige in Black Ops 7 when you obtain enough experience to reach rank 55, the highest level in an FPS game. At rank 55, you're given the option to start the leveling process all over again, resetting you back to rank 1. This removes almost everything you worked hard for, so it's not an easy decision to turn away and make away anyway. I'm not gonna lie, I've always said this and I'll say it every year. I've never prestiged in any Call of Duty, even when I was super hardcore into Call of Duty. Why? Because I don't see the reason why I just grinded for all these weapons and attachments just to give it away so I can get a new symbol. Also, the lobbies get sweatier. I don't care. I'm not trying to go pro in this game. I don't understand it. But I mean, if you're trying to flex your E-penis, I guess. Just like in the previous games, Black Ops 7 has 10 prestige levels to work your way through until you reach the elusive 1,000 cap. A feat most players never obtain. Each prestige level has a distinct theme. According to the Call of Duty blog, we'll cover elements within the Black Ops 7 narrative. It's unclear exactly what this means for the overall story, but this does mark a clear distinction between the previous games and this one, as the themes for the prestige levels in Black Ops 6 ignore the narrative entirely. Do we get a Barbie skin? Fortunately, you don't have to spend countless hours farming kills on maps like Nuketown to level up. You can earn experience by playing through the campaign, zombies, multiplayer, and even Call of Duty Warzone. As long as you're playing Black Ops 7, any experience you have will go towards your overall rank. For sweats, I'd imagine that's a big deal. E-penis, what the hell did I walk into? Yeah, it's an E-penis. People who care about their trophies, their gamer score, or like being prestige in a video game, you're flexing your E-penis. Like, look, I got a big internet dick because you got a small real one. But anyways. Weapon Prestige, returning in Black Ops 7 is the weapons Prestige system, taking you through 250 additional levels to earn an exclusive camo. There are only, and by the way, just for clarification, this is my favorite. Shout out to Salem with the sub. Welcome to the stream, Shadow. Just for clarification, if you like earning trophies, achievements, or prestiging, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm talking about people who talk down on others because you're not fucking, you don't have 50,000 achievement points on fucking Xbox, like. Like, does that go in your job resume? Nigga, fuck you. How about that? Like, I don't care. How many bitches you get? What are you talking about? Yeah, just fucking dweebs, dude. There are only 2 levels of prestige to get through with each weapon. And like the regular rank prestige process, all of your attachment unlocks will be reset until you earn them all again. Don't worry, your camo. Yeah, the language of the unemployed. I was about to say, because I love trophies. No, there's nothing wrong with liking it. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just talking about people who talk down on others because they don't. Like, I've had people in my chat tell, I've never gotten a platinum trophy on PlayStation. I just don't care. I don't care. I just want to play the game and experience it and have a good time. But I can also recognize trophies and achievements are a way to experience the game in a different manner. But I personally, I don't care. And like, people will talk down on you for that shit. You don't have a platinum trophy. You're not a real gamer. Okay. Let me see your job resume, buddy. Let's talk about real life. We're talking about my E-peen. Again, yo, when it comes to your E-penis, are you a grower or a shower? Let me know, chat. As for the rewards, are there some interesting prizes up for the grabs? You're willing to stick with one weapon for hours on end. In addition to a unique weapon camo that can be used across any other weapon, you can also unlock a special final camo upon reaching level 250, with the devs teasing with some of these will be returning such as fan favorites. You're a grower? Okay. I hate the Platinum Warriors. I got a platinum trophy in every video game that I've ever played. All right, buddy. Let me see you do this. Let's go to a party and you see where all the girls over there near the drinks. Let me see you actually talk to one. You don't got to get her number. Just introduce yourself without pissing yourself. Fucking dweebs. Black Ops 7 Prestige Awards. Every time you make the decision to prestige, your level resets back to rank 1, but you're granted a prestige icon and 1 permanent unlock token. The prestige icon shows your level of commitment, proudly displaying all the ranks you've earned to reach this point. Using the permanent unlock token, you can pick one of the unlocks in the progression system to use from rank 1, gaining access to weapons, equipment, and perks much earlier than usual. This is typically used on powerful in-game weapons to help make the journey to level 1000 easier with each prestige cycle. Women are overrated. Yeah, that's the part where somebody comes in the chat and say, oh, women aren't everything, or pussy isn't everything. I didn't say that. I'm just saying there are other things to enjoy in life, bro. These be the same people that watch Red Pill podcast talking about, oh, I'm a high value man who puts family before everything. Well, you can't have a family if you can't get any pussy, you dweeb. That's why I say it's important to be a multifaceted person. That's why I always preach this stuff on stream. Be charming. Wear some cologne, take a shower, get a nice fit. Enjoy your games too. Be balanced, bruh. Don't come in my stream apologizing because you working on getting a new job. I'm going to always big you up, bruh. Take care of what needs to be taken care of. You're going to enjoy the game that much more. Some of y'all miserable because you on a game all day. I always say this shit all the time. I would not be playing games all day if it didn't make me no fucking money. I got bills. You're miserable because you fucking trying to mask what's going on and what you missing in life. Well, you know you supposed to be doing something, but I'm a 5th prestige. I'm going to get a new token. Wash your fucking ass, bitch. They're gonna be in their feelings with them on that one. Find some balance in your life. Having to remind someone to take a shower is wild. And who cares about this? This shit's for nerds. Anyways, touch some fucking grass, bro. Wait, so you're telling me that the Myron Gaines isn't the one you should be getting game from? Nope. 1 second. Man, Myron Gaines said this is the first time he's ever had a girlfriend. Y'all listening to him about advice. Man, I try to convince my students not to spend $250 every year on 2K. I'm proud to say I've only made 1 build. Like, I'm good. And I got enough VC for 2 because I've been stacking that shit. But I seen a TikTok this morning. Dude said, he's like, man, I've really been enjoying the game. He's like, I'm on my 8th build. I said, my 8th build? How did you do that? He said, I got one for every position. What the fuck? Yo, shout out to Chris. You got multiple people for the same position, dude. How the fuck are y'all doing this, man? Game ain't that good. Former Rockstar VP talks Grand Theft Auto 6 and also explains why Bully 2 never happened. That's why I named my YouTube title, Why Bully 2 Never Happened, for those who are big fans of the Bully series. In 2020, Rockstar Games co-founder Dan Houser left the company after 2 decades as one of the driving forces behind GTA and Red Dead Redemption. While Houser has since launched a new company, Absurd Ventures, he recently shared his thoughts on GTA 6 and explained why Bully 2 never materialized. During a panel appearance at LA Comic-Con, Houser was asked about how he feels regarding GTA 6, the first Grand Theft Auto game in decades that he had no involvement with. And he said, I think it's a great privilege to have worked on something that big, you know? I wrote the last 10 or 11 of them, so I think the world's probably had enough GTA for me. There's always a new story, so it's not going to be a story that I wrote or a character that I set that I developed. I think it's going to be an exciting game. The game will be great for sure. Houser has previously voiced his desire to see a sequel to Bully, the 2006 game set at a boarding school. When he was asked about the reasons why we never got a Bully 2, he said, it was bandwidth issues, before adding, if you're got a small lead creative team and a small senior leadership crew, you can't just do all the projects you want. With certainly how we're structuring it, we were trying to do 2 projects with a fairly small team and just really trying to think it through. How can we do that and keep them both moving? Translation, guys, this is corporate talk for... Some of us wanted to make it within Rockstar. We were really passionate about it. But unfortunately, the higher up said that we're making a lot of money off of Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption, so we're going to need you to focus on that. That's what he just said. Yeah, we're not doing that shit. It doesn't make enough money, which kind of goes back to the conversations we've been having for the past few months. I don't want to hear nothing from a lot of y'all in the chat who swears that gaming is dead. It's in a great place, by the way. Swears gaming is dead because your favorite franchise never got a sequel. The reality is it didn't get a sequel because you didn't buy the game until it was $5 on Steam. Guys, that doesn't help the studio. The studio already dissolved.
Why are you bringing up sales when it comes to the quality of the element?
Because if you want more of something, you should make sure you display that you like it. Honestly, with the times, it wasn't going to get approved anyway. Doesn't mean it'll never happen. It's just, it's not a priority. I think unfortunately, Rockstar is almost a victim of their own success, their own popularity. GTA is so goddamn big. It's like, it's almost like it's all they can make now. People don't care. People don't remember that era.
Resubscriber on the Citadel.
They don't remember that era of when Rockstar was not only making.
And this is my favorite.
Shout out to everybody following. I'm gonna have to turn them alerts off. People don't remember the era of GTA. I mean, Rockstar, when they were making GTA, Red Dead Redemption, that ping pong game, Bully, Manhunt, Max Payne. They made Max Payne 3. They had a deep catalog, and they would cycle through all these different games. But like Grand Theft Auto 5 changed everything for them, and it made it very obvious. Midnight Club, yeah, they had to double down on all that stuff. So what it really comes down to is they're a victim of their own success. And then, like I said, whether the game is good or bad, the conversation is going to be crazy around Grand Theft Auto 6. So if you like something, support it. Not enough people bought it. That's what it comes down to. Damn, is Rockstar the new Naughty Dog? I'd argue Naughty Dog borrowed from the Rockstar playbook, because GTA 5, didn't it come out before The Last of Us? Either way, they be doing the same shit. All they do is fucking remaster shit, bro. Import, remaster, import, port, and remaster. Killzone's days were numbered, to be honest. Need more new IPs, man. So that's why we never got a Bully 2 for those interested. Yeah, they pigeonholed themselves. That's a good way of putting it. That's what I'm trying to articulate. That's a good way of putting it, Fox. In positive news, Silent Hill F hits 1 million sales in the first day, outpacing the Silent Hill 2 remake. For everybody who says gaming is dead, on this stream, I have highlighted every day for like the last 3 weeks a new game that's came out and reviewed well, or a new game that's came out and sold well. And to sell 1 million copies in 24 hours for a very niche game, Silent Hill is niche. We got to give them the... So, I mean, shout out to them. It's doing well. It reviewed well. The homie Watts, she praised it very much. She praised it a lot, to the point where if you're just coming into the stream, that is what we're going to start today. We're going to be playing it. I got a copy of it. She told me it only took her 13 hours to beat. So I said, I'm going to try to run it before Battlefield 6 comes out. Konami sent me a code. So I'm going to try it out for the first time. Spooky gamers. Shout out to all my spooky gamers. If you missed this, Hypebeast announced a collaboration coming in October between PlayStation and Reebok. I'm not gonna lie, these is fire. I need these, but I don't know if, and the box is fire too, but I don't know if I'll get them, bro. You know them motherfuckers gonna sell out. The bots are gonna get them, and they're gonna get marked up on fucking StockX. Like the string is fire with the PlayStation cord. 13 hours sounds lovely. These are so nice. Yeah, these are fire. So if you're into sneakers, the collaboration's coming out between PlayStation and Reebok. I'm sleep on Reeboks though. I like Reeboks. I like some of them at least. I think I got one pair. Wish the game was at least 60 plus. PlayStation niggas, y'all copping? Yeah, PlayStation niggas, let me know. Are y'all copping this shit? We know y'all only cop Xbox games. Can y'all at least cop the PlayStation sneaker? The exclusive sneaker? Let me know. Shout out to the culture. This has nothing to do with gaming, but I thought this was funny. Somebody tagged me in this. For those unaware, Lonzo Ball got traded to Cleveland, and he made quite staunch revelation. Apparently, they have water in Cleveland.
I like Cleveland. I keep joking with the guys. I didn't even know Cleveland had water, so it's been nice getting out the house. The weather's been good. I know that's not going to last too much longer, but the food's been good. People are great, man, and I have no complaints.
Yeah, so shout out to Khalid. Finally getting some water, some drinking water. You guys keep doing. Maybe you guys will eventually get electricity or something like that. You guys can build a dam with a generator or some shit like that. And then you can maybe even watch the games. I don't know. Shout out to the city of Cleveland. Let's go into Subbox real quick before I get on this game. Let me switch my account. I just hate I had to do it to him. Any trailers I should be aware of? Any trailers? Rudolph still doing coke? My God, I thought Cleveland slander was only you. Oh, Cleveland slander is a worldwide thing, bro. Just remember who started it. Join us. Just remember who was slandering Cleveland first. Dun, dun. What's your opinion on Xbox? The Ally I might pre-order. Looks like a good device, but too rich for my bud. Too expensive. So I'm not buying it. Fallen Star. Honest question, why is it that the government never bothers to improve Cleveland? Because Cleveland doesn't want to improve. You gotta want to improve yourself first. The Temu trailer, a Temu for 2XKO. New 2XKO trailer dropped. It should be in my sub box somewhere then, right? Call of Duty next event. Soul Mass shifting official DLC. Lords of the Ravish. The hell is that? Oh, there it is right there. Okay. A new Bop It. Bop It the video game? Nigga, what? Where'd that shit go? My fucking thing keep disappearing. Whatever. Alright, that's everything. Let's see. Let me search that real quick. Bop It the video game. There it is. That's crazy. They made a video game about your mom.
Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Bop it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it.
If you buy this game, there's no way you can convince me that you don't eat crayons. There's just no way this is a real game. Why? The toy is barely interesting. What's the replay value of Bop It, Twist It, Shake It, or whatever the fuck this is? And if you buy this game, you're a thought anyway. Like, what do you mean you're playing Bop It Extreme, bro? Bop It, Twist It, you fucking whore. What kind of mic do I have? A S&B Shure. S&B Shure 7. Timo. I'm not too familiar with League, but I'm pretty sure this is a hated character, right? Like this, he's considered the devil. Yeah, right. You niggas playing ranked Bop It.
What?
Rival Scouts, this campsite ain't big enough for the four of us. Have you even read the Scout Handbook?
I'm not gonna lie, he looks like he's gonna be annoying for the simple fact that he has a small hitbox. Like Yoda in Soul Calibur. My type of character.
Got a magnificent mustache, sir. You look cold, mister. Want me to get a fire going?
Said, fuck this rad.
Igla. I'm a Vandal Scout, sir, but okay.
His voice makes him even more annoying. I'm not gonna lie, I might have to try this character. Hold on. I like a little troll character.
Let's see. Found it. No wonder you don't have any badges.
Oh, what a cute little talking squirrel.
Ma'am, I'll have you know I'm a junior first-class Vandal Scout.
Okay, junior first class Vandal Scout, let's go.
And I plan on playing it. New recruits. Let's put them to the test and see what they know.
It's giving Jacko from Dragon Ball Super.
I'm a super elite.
Ma'am, it's against the code to keep giant sea monsters as pets. Steady, steady. Here it comes. Watch out.
This nigga got AoEs.
Hey, you earned the losing badge.
Play October 7th. I don't care about this game. This is a Marvel token waiting room. I'm not gonna lie, this is still a Marvel token waiting room, but this character's got me interested. You know, I do love a good troll character. I might have to come back just to try him out. I don't give a fuck. You said that was an Obama drone. Chill. I like the fact that everybody hates him, bruh. I like a good troll character. Is he parrying all that? Let's go. Yeah, this is my speed right here. Because you know that's going to make people get on the mic and cuss you out. And that's what I need. That was the Daigo parry. Oh, like the Street Fighter moment. Was that a reference to that? The Evo 32 or 37, whatever that shit is? Yeah, that was fire. That was fire. I might have to come back and play. How you say his name? Timo, whatever the fuck. Herbie, I don't know. That shit look good to me. Reaper Actual. What is this? Timo. Got you. Timo is the 7'4" center in the league. Let's go. 7'4", three-pointer. This is looking like an Unreal Engine asset flip. Why is this shit so sharp? God damn, turn the sharpness down. Hey, what the fuck?
Are you ready for your first mission?
X Defiant 2. You want to make this game sharp? Yes. How much? Yes. Is this like a crypto game? I don't know. Feel like some bootleg Call of Duty. Get off that. Join us, official reveal trailer.
You know, intelligent human beings should realize that everything has their season. Planet Earth is about to be recycled. Your only chance to survive.
I'm predicting this is a Steam early access survival game, and if it is, I'm cutting the trailer off.
Is to join us.
And it involves a cult? No, thank you, bro. This is a Steam early access MAGA cult game. Get off there. Fallen Star. Looking a little mini clip.
Of them,
Lords of the Ravaged.
3 lords who sought to open the door for evil, corrupted by the power of the ancient gods. First was Berold, an express into his own hands. Second was...
I don't want to play a Game Boy Advance game on PC. To each his own. Last one, The Relic, First Guardian.
We are developing The Relic, First Guardian, a dark fantasy action RPG. Players will explore an open world and uncover the stories carried by each NPC. The village was set ablaze by a looter's attack. The people
out the elbow with the sub, appreciate it.
And still, raiders linger among the ruins. Here, players are not simply fighting, they are experiencing what truly happened in this place. Fallen soldiers,
I feel like I need to take a bath after watching that. I'm good off that devil shit.